Today, playing Oakmont Country Club, site of the 2025 US Open. Seen a lot of creators playing this on YouTube in the last week. I guess the PGA Tour forgot my invite. That's okay. I can play it any day with GSPro, baby. It's another Mood Streams Things production. Let's go! All right, PGA Tour, here's what you're missing out on. Another subpar round, you think? Probably not, but US Open course. Greens are going to be firm. Everything's breezy. Let's see how it goes here. All right. That's the shot we got today. We're going to take that. I'm going to hit like a 150, 155 shot. Let's see where we go. I think 6 irons is going to be a little too much. $50-foot putt right off the bat. See how we do. Okay. Let's drain one. All right, it's a bogey. Bogey off the bat. Fine. The 50-foot putt is tough. I mean, it would be tough in real life, let alone virtual golf. Okay, let's hope we hit it straight. That's kind of where I'm going with this. Take that. 9 iron up the hill. Get one on the green. Pins in the back. Go for it. That was not good. Dare I say that was a shank? It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. 45 yards out of the rough, over the bunkers. Just want to get one on the green here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. 15 yards out of the bunker. Again, something on the green would be fantastic. That's all we're looking to do here. Something on the green. Okay. Big putt for bogey here. Ooh, that's a good putt. It's a good putt for a double. I think we know. What happened on that hole. So not too worried about that. The church pews. Take him to church. 380. Let's take advantage of this. Try to make a birdie. Get right the ship, so to speak, here. Oh, we're going to church. Get left. Okay. Take him to church. I made a 5 iron. I made a 5 iron and hope we get enough of it to get it on the green. A little wind would be helpful. I'll land outside the hole, let it filter in to the gimme circle. We move on with a par. Boom, baby, all right. Good hole, good hole, good hole. No rest for the wicked. Another church pew, long hole, par 5, 510. Try to aim this up the right. Big old hook out of nowhere. It's a fairway hit though. Fairway hit. Okay, well, nothing stopping us from hitting 5 wood here. Just gonna send it up there. Okay. Not bad at all. I'm very curious to see how this one goes. No. Got some issues with our approach irons here all of a sudden. So I was doing this earlier in the season and it was bad. I mean, really bad. And I fixed it by just doing a little pause at the top of my swing. Now, I don't know if I need to pause longer or if I'm doing something. I mean, the tape will obviously show it. That's the benefit of videoing yourself and playing golf. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to stop a little bit longer and get a little bit, and get left, and try to get left more, because it's an over the top usually is what causes that. So we're trying to work on that. We are trying to work on that. So, all right, 24 yards. I've got a sandwich because these greens are insanely fast. I want to just barely get this on the green. Oh, so close. All right, it's a bogey. Whew. Oakmont. Honestly, we're not doing that bad. It's just those 2 approach shots that were really, really terrible that are concerning, but they are what they are. So, all right, 330. Let's try to take advantage of this. Take one down to the end of the fairway. Don't know where this big balloon draw is coming from. Don't know. It's not the shot I hit, so. But it's the shot we got. 129, I'm gonna pull 8 iron out of the rough here. It's a good angle into the green. It's just, can we hit a good approach shot? It's kind of the question we need to solve right now. So let's find out. All right, still push that out to the right a little bit, but it's better. So we got a putt for birdie. 64 feet. And let's pray. Let us pray. The church pews. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good par. Okay. I mean, if you asked me what the best part of my game today was going to be, I would not have told you it was going to be putting. We're going to go 7 iron and pushing it left. So I almost want to just stay where we're at and let it drift left into the center of the green, although this green does slope all the way to the left. So I'm going to guess anything. Let's go right edge. Right edge. Try to take it up over that bunker, land something near the pin. It's going to break a lot more initially than it is at the end. So let's see how much that impacts it. 40 feet. Good par. Good par. Okay. Not playing that bad, actually. playing that bad. Okay, 363. We could just figure out the driver and the approach. I think we'd be all right, so. Wind going right, that's gonna be helpful for us if we hit that big balloony draw, but let's try not to hit that shot. Go. Go. All right, it's fine. We go left center of the green. Pull a 7-iron, swing smooth here. Just smooth swing, smooth controlled swing. That's the plan. Oh no. That was the worst offender so far of it. Okay, so now all of a sudden we're shanking the ball. Okay. Oof. All right, we've advanced the ball at least. That's good. 62 yards, up 7. So that 65-yard chip we did on like the second hole would be pretty good here if we can get that done. So, all right, let's try. Well, that wasn't that bad. A little nerve-wracking after the approach, but damn, we are having some issues with that approach. Okay. Is it like a 20-foot putt, basically? All right, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, no. Well, that would be an argument for chipping. All right, try to drain this. Oh, it's gonna be a double. All right. Well, the doubles are killer. If it was just bogeys, we'd be fine. I mean, honestly, if they were just bogeys, we'd be. But don't tempt me with a good time. We're gonna go 5-wood here. We're gonna try to get this one on the green. Oh, I didn't hit it great. Just gonna chip it 30 yards. Got a pitching wedge here. I just want to pitch it up there, let it run out a little bit, get him to give me some. Take our corner. Oh, that's a little too much run out. Maybe a little bit more. All right, then. Bogue, doubles and bogues. 454 par 4. Now that's a beast. Okay. Let's try to smash one up there. Old Glory. Something in the air and up there running, it might have a chance. So let's give it a chance. Okay, not bad. Okay, this chip sucks. I'm gonna hit a sand wedge because I need to. This chip really sucks. I don't love it. I don't love where we left ourselves here. But 50 yards, see what we can do. It's precisely why I don't love it, because something short like that just doesn't make it, doesn't get there. All right, we're chipping out of the rough, up the hill, 14 yards. You hit a good one here. A bit inside the hole, right edge, 5 feet. Just like that. Showing off my putting. All right, that's a 43 on the front. We got some work to do on the back, let me tell you. 432 down the middle. Boom. Easy. Got that. All right, it's in play. I'm gonna hit a 4-iron down this hill because I think I'm gonna tend to put it out to the right and the wind's going left, so I think it's all gonna even out. It's gonna go in. Not even the wind can counteract my slice. All right, 30 yards here. It's just never gonna stop that. Just no way. Best case scenario here is inside the gimme circle, and that's where we're gonna go. 24 feet. How about in the cup? Let's go! Putter's on fire all of a sudden. All right, we're up to something with the putter. Nice, very nice. All right, just hit something to the end of the fairway here. Ooh. Oakmont, famous for its bunkers. Famous for its rough, famous for its bunkers. Fortunately, we don't have to play out of its rough. This is the biggest issue for me right now. So, oh God. I'm gonna take an 8-iron, I'm gonna swing normal at it. Like not too hard. I need to figure out what was happening before it's happening again. So, all right. That was the rare practice swing you'll see me take in this set. All right, that was a good one. A little help from the wind. All right, we're back on track. We're back on track. A little dicey in the beginning there, a little dicey. I'll tell you what, I don't know what I would have done if I shanked that one. But we didn't, so we got a birdie putt. So 14 feet, let's make a birdie. Oh, I needed to leave it out a little bit more. Okay, it's a good par. It's a good par. We've overcome our fears. We're back 9-ball. That's 2 pars in a row. Let's keep it going. First step is getting in play off the tee, down there. Advance the ball. First step. It's a good one. What do you say so? That is a good one. Next, 5-wood. Advance the ball. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, that. I'll tell you what, that one looked the way it felt. 184, down 5, wind off the right. Gonna hit a 4-iron here out of the deep rough and see. We wouldn't do this in real life, clearly, but let's see what we can get away with here. All right. In deep rough at Oakmont, you're probably hitting a pitching wedge out of it. Something the gimme circle would be fantastic. I got a gap wedge here. Pitching wedge was a little much last time, so I'll put back in my stance, gap wedge, 38 yards. Too much, I think. Or not. Or pretty good, 32. We want this to die in the cup. Yeah, okay. So I'm not playing enough break on those, clearly. It's a bogey. That second shot kind of screwed us, but we had a chance for a par, so not too bad. All right, 132, up 11, 10-mile-an-hour wind behind us. Gonna hit an 8-iron here. Oh boy, get down. A little too much. A little too much there. All right, chipping down the hill with a gap wedge, 25 yards. All right, let's see. All right, let's go. Let's go. Back nine boy is back. The back nine boy is back. All right, we're just gonna keep firing away. Although there's an argument that could be made for not hitting driver on this, but been feeling good. We're in a sim. The rough isn't as impactful for us, so we're just gonna go driver. And again, again and again. Well, not quite a church pew, but we're in the rough. Just blasted that 8-iron. So let's go 9-iron. Back to where it all began today for us. And let's just try to hit a good one onto the green. Need some help from the wind. Need some help from the wind. No, and we didn't get it. Okay. A little chippy here. A little chippy. Forward in the stance, gap wedge. In the hole would be great. Ooh, so close. So close. Another par. Hey, hey. All right. I got the juices flowing here. All right. See a church pew on the left. Just try to blast one to the right of that. Okay. Had to jinx it. Advance the ball forward. Get it out, get it going. Pretty good. Pretty good. So I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge here. 60 yards. Okay, would that have rolled out more in real life? Potentially, who knows? 34 feet. Sit. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Take our bogey. Move on. All right, much better back nine so far. In the front, but we know what happened on the front. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. But you should talk about your problems and your feelings and stuff like that. It's healthy. It's good for you. You know, don't keep stuff bottled up. Leave it at that. I'm pulling 6-iron. I'm okay being short here. But I don't think we will with this club. Let's find out. We were short. Didn't hit it good. I feel like I towed it a little bit. All right. 21 yards. Just get it in the air. Yeah, that was the Maybe I should have hit a 60 degree. Okay, same concept here. Same concept here. All right, we'll take the bogey. I moved left on the pointing in that, trying to help it, but didn't help me much. Okay, so 250 makes this a drivable hole to some degree for us. Although it's playing like 270, so. Why am I hitting driver? Because I'm 11 over and it doesn't really matter? Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. Pretty good. Pretty good. All these crappy chips though. Man, these are hard. All right, 20 yards, land it, spin it, get it in the gimme for a birdie. Knew it as soon as I hit it. It was bad. I knew it as soon as I hit it. I'm just those. Something I got to work on in my game is these short sand wedge chips. I've only just started gaining more confidence in my wedges. Maybe that's a reason to hit the 52 instead of the 56. I don't know. Let's just say I know I'm bad at those and I'm working on it. Okay, 6 yards. Let's put this one in. Ooh, it's just a par. It's just an easy par. It's just an easy par. All right, so just finish with a good score. Let's just say that much. Okay, good drive. That's the first step. Look at these fairways, unbelievable. Clear the bunker. Okay. All right, 206, 210. I've got 4 iron. That's not enough club, but we just want to keep it in play. Ooh, and that was flared out to the right. Okay. Basically a 55-yard chip here. I got gap wedge. Just want to get something to the hole. In the gimme circle would be a great way to end this video. Just can't have nice things. Third for us, but all right. 30 yards. Ah, boy. Okay. They just want us to show off our putting. That's all. Just want one more show off of the putter. 2 cups to the right. 20 feet. For bogey. '83, honestly, not that bad, considering what happened on the front, which we're not going to talk about, and we'll just leave it at that. Let's talk about my putting instead. How good was my putting today? 28 putts, amazing. PGA Tour. Next time, don't forget your boy's invite to the Creator Filming Day, okay? Let's get some Mood Streams Things action out there on Oakmont Live. Why not? Why not me? Why not us? As always, if you've enjoyed this content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. It is a pleasure to be providing you with this high-quality sim golf week in and week out. It's a Mood Streams Things summer, baby. This has been another Moods, Dreams, Things production. Peace. We're gonna do a little shank, a little bonus shank video. When you're shanking, you're coming over the top, right? This, you try to spin it, blah, blah, blah. So I wanna pause here, right? So I can drive through the ball and hit it. I found that I hit it better that way. So if you're watching this, if you're shanking, a couple of things to try. Arms a little more down vertical, or like kind of straight down with it, and an exaggerated pause to drive through the ball and get down with it. So, okay. I'm not worried about it. I think we're going to be okay, but that might help you. Good luck.